I'm here with this guy. All right, I'm Penny Bentley, and I am here with Kush Nathu, and you're part of the management of Ram Hotel Groups, or the owners of Ram Hotel Groups, and we're sitting here right now. We're in the lobby of the Four Points Sheraton.
Yep. 4 Points.
I got that confused because you also own another hotel that's got a fifth in it, so I was rattling off all the names. So Ram Hotel Group has several properties here in Amarillo. So what we're in right now is the 4 Points, and it's connected to a Fairfield, both of which are brand new properties. And then you also own a Town Place
Suites,
and
a Home 2, and a Fifth Season.
Awesome. So y'all have a big footprint here in Amarillo. So y'all see lots of tourists, lots of travelers and visitors. And what we're talking about today is what an event is coming up on Thursday. So we're going to be networking out here at another one of our free chamber after hours, our business after hours, and we're going to be at the 4 Points property. But you'll have the Fairfield open so people can see both properties and stuff. Let's talk a little bit about this property and this whole project, because I was walking around and taking a look at some of this stuff, and when I first started at the chamber back in the mid-90s, this was a Holiday Inn, and so we had lots of convention groups that came through here. It had this big weird atrium and pool and all of this kind of stuff, and it's just so cool to be in a property that's been completely gutted and basically started over almost from the ground up, but with most of the shell intact. But so talk a little bit about this process and what all y'all did with this property, because you took one property and made it two, basically.
Well, when we started off, we initially were going to see how the property was performing just as itself, but a opportunity presented itself, and we had a much further vision, because this used to be the staple in Amarillo, and it was the first hotel on I-40, I believe, and so from the 60s or 70s. And so what we did with this property is we said, you know what, if we can breathe new life, there is so much history in here that people remember what it was. They remember the heydays. And so what we did is we said, you know what, let's bring it down to the bones. And so what we did is we literally went down to the concrete. We took out studs, rock, anything you name it, we took it down, and we rebuilt it with all new wiring, all new plumbing. Even our bar and restaurant is all open concept, so it's really fun. It's very modern. Then we have the Londoner, which is a British theme, so fish and chips, bangers and mash, all this fun kind of stuff. And really, we really feel strongly about this because one, we have two properties within one building. In total we have 236 units, and we have a beautiful meeting space. Remember, before it used to have about an 8-foot ceiling. And now,
this was a very low ceiling lobby. I do remember that. It's been years since I had been in that property, so it is so cool to walk. We'll show you footage as we're talking. You'll see some footage and stuff of this great property.
So that's what's so amazing about this. This has history. It just needed a little TLC. And with that, with a little elbow grease and TLC, this thing, we believe this is a true staple now that we've put it all together. And the moment guests get an opportunity to experience what we're here to have to offer, they are going to be blown away. And we are open to the public, for meeting space, for, group blockings, for eating, just coming out to eat, try our food. We have a great chef in-house, and the food is phenomenal. And I rarely would say that.
Well, sometimes people are like, hotel food kind of thing, but that's awesome. We are going to, and perhaps you are going to get to see a little bit of this and sample a little bit of that, because we're going to be networking here for a business after hours. It's coming up on this Thursday, that's November 18th. From 5 to 7 p.m. And this beautiful property is basically at I-40 and the Ross Osage exit. So it is 1911 East Interstate 40.
That's it.
So right across, there's a McDonald's that's across the street over there. So this landmark. If you've been here long enough, you knew it as a Holiday Inn, and then it was Amarillo Inn and Suites or something, kind of a generic. And then now this beautiful 4 Points property and Fairfield Inn property. You're going to come in the entrance that is for the 4 Points. There are two separate entrances you'll be able to see when you pull into the parking lot and stuff. But come in the 4 Points entrance. That's where we'll be officially networking. And you've got a beautiful lobby. You've got a great meeting room. So how many can your ballroom hold for like a convention or an event or something?
Well, it depends on the setup.
Yes.
But it can to the max we could probably put about 200 to 250.
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah.
And
it's a good size room.
And so yeah, it's a gorgeous room, and it's actually going to be open, so the public's going to be able to see it.
Nice.
You know, and again, like you reiterated, you know, we're going to have heavy hors d'oeuvres, we're going to have drinks, we're going to have, you know, some door prizes. Really fun atmosphere. You know, we're gonna have a lot of energy. We got Penny here, so you know there's gonna be a lot of energy in this building. So you know, we want everyone to come out of the community. We want to give back to the community, and we want to serve the community. So we really want the opportunity to serve, and you know, come visit us. You'll see an extravagant difference.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, seriously, your gym in there. You know, most hotel gyms, it's like a treadmill and a mirror, and maybe there's a jump rope in the corner. That is like a full-blown gym. There's like treadmills and weights and Bowflexy looking equipment type stuff or something. Y'all have it's legit set up in there. You have a lot.
Oh yeah, 1,400 square feet.
Yeah. It's
of workout space.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just phenomenal. And you've got an amazing courtyard out there, a fire pit, great for outdoors kind of events, you know, reception-y type things. So there are a lot of possibilities for this property or the Fairfield property. So if you've got a meeting or a convention or a reunion, or you want to hold your Christmas party here, or any of those kind of things, give them a call, Coach. I'm sure y'all would love to set them up and accommodate with whatever. So, and hopefully everybody will come out and join us on Thursday. So again, that's Thursday the 18th. It's from 5 to 7 p.m. We're at 1911 East Interstate 40. That's at I-40 and Ross. And we'll be in the 4 Points. So Coach, thanks so much. Thanks so much for having us, for opening up this beautiful property for us. We're looking forward to it and excited to see all of you here.
As we are. Thank you.